I love claw machines.
Let's go gambling!
And I also love Hololive. So imagine my surprise when I saw this. Hololive X RoundOne collaboration featuring Iris,
Hi, Riz.
Fuamoko, Gura, Okayu,
Tomogu,
Fubuki,
Yabe.
and my Oshi, Ina.
Tomorrow.
Let's freaking go! Now, one thing I feel is important to mention is that I don't typically buy Hololive merch. At least, not often. That is due to the fact that shipping isn't cheap, and due to the nature of pre-order items, they tend to take forever in transit. This makes for the perfect storm when it comes to this collaboration. Price varying on skill/luck and instant satisfaction upon winning. Although the RoundOne is not exactly close to me, it's a day trip, and boy am I more than happy to make that trip. I was also glad to see that the collaboration was announced countrywide. Not a special cafe or select locations, but something that middle-of-the-nowhere me could make the trip to experience. In this collab, they were offering quite a few things. A 14-inch lying down plush, 6-inch standing plush, and a 3-inch head-only keychain plush as prizes. 2 keychain styles, each available with a purchase of $120 in credits, a towel for $50 having to be purchased with $50 of credits, so $100, and lastly a collectible coaster randomly given away with one of the 5 themed drinks. The collab was planned to release in waves, starting October 11th with only the towel, October 18th with the drinks and keychains, and lastly, plushies available on October 25th. My initial plan was to go on October 25th since the main goal was to try the drinks and obtain the keychains and plushies. However, when I was prepping to make the trip on the 24th, the RoundOne USA Twitter account posted a notice. Due to shipment delays, some stores may not receive new crane items by 10/25. Ah, come on. So, that being said, I kept my eye on their store page till eventually mine was marked as having the plushies in stock, which, to be fair, wasn't too long after, but still. When I made the trip and finally got there, I first made sure to recharge my card at one of the restock kiosks. I decided to go for the $120 credit option, 1, because I wanted at least one of the keychains, and 2, because I know that I'll be spending them either now or later. Then it was off to the claw machines, and there was a lot. Starting with the little keychain heads. These were probably the easiest to grab. You could get a claw hooked on either the loop or under the hair. And then the medium-sized standing plush. These were so hard to grab. Like, I kept dropping them and they'd get smooshed deeper into the plushie pile. Then when I did grab multiple, they just jostled them everywhere, making none of them in a grabbable position. Lastly, the large plushies. From what I've seen in other RoundOne arcades, these plushies were winnable through ping pong drop, loop grabs, etc. But for some reason, this one only had the circular round pillows, and these mother... I tried looking this up online, but I could have sworn RoundOne used to have more of the UFO-style cranes. Those one felt more winnable and skill-based. I'm not a fan of the cranes, because hey, I saw you let that go. Why do you keep keeping my waifus from me? Except for Gura. This clip that I'm showing now, I recorded just to get footage of the crane picking it up, and yeah. First try. Anyways, onto the food. But I'm gonna start with a tangent. Why did they not give Fubuki and Okayu their own drinks? I mean, every liver got the same thing, except for the drinks. Why not? Maybe an Okayu grape soda or a Fubuki ramune. Just feels like a missed opportunity. Sorry for the Fubs and Okayu fans, but I just had to get the Ninamai Mango Cola. Not only because she's my Oshi, mostly because she's my Oshi, but because the mango has got to be one of my favorite flavors of all time. I also got the teriyaki burger with fries to complete the meal. Now, before you ask, yes, I would have gotten the takoyaki to make it more totally taco, but for the price for most likely pre-made takoyaki, I was more feeling the burger. Since the drinks were specialty, the staff did inform me that it would take a bit longer to come out, but it wasn't a bad wait at all given how busy they were at the time. The Ninamai Mango Cola, however, was interesting. It's been a while since I've had a float of any sort, so creamy and fizzy was a bit interesting to me. Overall, the soda was light and creamy, not as fizzy as cracking open a cola, and the overall sweetness wasn't too harsh. Yes, it was sugary given the ice cream and cola, but somehow mine was mellow. I got more of a cola flavor than mango, but, not bad. Of course, I couldn't forget the reason for the drinks, the coasters. I pulled an iris as much as I wish I could have picked. That's just the gamba, and probably made it easier for the staff not having to run out of one or the other. This meal cost $23 and the drink itself was $10. For the sake of my stomach, I was not going to get another drink lest my sugar levels go through the roof. Finally, I made sure to go to the actual counter to trade in my receipts for the top-up keychains. I did end up getting 2 of the $120 top-ups, but on my second refill at the kiosk, I dropped my card, and by the time I looked back up on the screen, the receipt button had gone away, leaving me with no receipt. Luckily, the worker at the counter took my one receipt and checked my points on the card to confirm and handed over the 2 different keychains. Ultimately, I think the refill keychains were the most worth it. If you go to RoundOnes outside of the collabs, you're gonna pay for more credits anyways, and it's worth buying in bulk to get the bonus credits. I walked away with the 2 keychains, Iris Coaster, Fubuki Iris and Ina Keychain Plush, Iris and Ina Medium Plush, and Iris, Fubuki, and Ina Large Lying Down Plushies. And that's it! This collab is still running as of now, and go till supplies last. It was also just announced that January will have another plush collab, this time with new puppet plushies of JP talents. Ugh, I am never gonna financially recover from this. So do me a favor, and if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we push towards monetization. Thanks for watching!